What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Is Mario here from Exploring with M3 Croft. I'm here again with my friend over there. He's walking, he's definitely in the exploring mode today. He's definitely in exploring mode today. So we are in a new location, as you can see as well and read the title. This is Coco Chanel mansion. So this house belonged to Gabrielle because her real name it was Gabrielle Chanel, and we are definitely going to get in. So we are just now outside. It looks beautiful. I really like the building itself. It's a shame that this house been abandoned for over 53 years. Well, over actually 53 years now. Okay, so we are basically inside the mansion. I can see a really old oven over here, a stove oven. Looks really cool. No.
Because there's a light there's light on the bottom.
Chanel, she was a really great designer by the time, and she still is. Even that she died in 1971, she still have a big history behind. Her legacy is still on, especially one of the most famous perfumes that we all know, that is the Chanel number 5. So she came up with that idea in 1921 with the help of Ernest Beau, that was one of the most talented persons that was on the perfume industry. And the reason why she named Chanel number 5 is because Chanel, she was a very superstitious woman, and the number 5, it was her lucky number. And why not giving the name of something that you trust and that you believe, giving the number that was the 5, and that's why is now called the Chanel number 5. Anyway, all that you can read a lot of stories about Gabrielle Chanel on Google, because Google, you can find anything nowadays. But I'm trying sometimes to memorize most of all the stuff for this kind of videos. This somehow is still quite new because I was doing some other stuff before. But now I start getting more interested and involved into abandoned stuff like that, that has a history. It doesn't mean that it will be always a huge history behind, but every single state, every single place that you go that is abandoned has a history behind, even if it's a small piece of history, but everything has something. I like the light that is coming from the ceiling. Has a really good light, has a really nice, because that was like one of the main corridors, and having the fireplace over there, I can imagine Gabrielle Chanel having her big couch over here, just chilling, reading a book, or having some new ideas for her designs, her projects, and with a nice fireplace on. I just can't imagine that. I just can. I actually really can imagine that. How cool is that? still a lot of stuff all around. That I believe a lot of the things that they are still here that belonged to Gabrielle Chanel. That's basically from what I was reading. Even like some of like even the seats and all that. Those chairs over here, like this chair over here. I believe that here was probably one room, it looks like, or a room or a living room. It's hard to tell, especially in those mansions. Like probably could be a room or a living room is here, a fireplace. So Coco Chanel, or should I say Gabrielle Chanel. She born in 1883 and she passed away in 1971 with 87 years old. So the house been abandoned since then. Well, the mansion been abandoned since that time. It looks like no one from her family was somehow interested of doing anything with the place. But I heard that a few years back, I think so that it was in 3 years ago, that the mansion been in the market on the Remax, the state agent, and it was quoted by 3 million, and someone was actually thinking to rebuild this place and to turn it into a hotel, but it looks like that after being dropped. It's probably because there's a lot of damages all around, and that probably would be costly. Besides, you pay like 3 million pounds for the state for this big place, and after you need to definitely invest a lot of money to fix it. Even that everything it looks really good from the outside because all the walls they are like this is stone. Most of it's stone, so usually they last for a long time. Here probably was the wardrobe. I'm not surprised. It's not something that I would see because my wardrobe is definitely not like that. But this kind of like this size of houses, this size of like mansions, yeah, that is basically how it looks like a wardrobe. So I believe that it was one wardrobe. And
this newspaper from 2006.
2006.
July the 6th, 2006.
Crazy.
18 years.
Crazy. With a nice view for the garden. Oh yes. With a beautiful like view for the garden. But honestly, this place is now of course not. It's plenty of bushes, trees, branches, everything. Here, many years ago, it was full of wine, I bet. I definitely bet. It is actually nice and cool over here. Nice and fresh, but no wonder, of course, like a place like that, it's definitely ideal to store wine. Definitely the ideal place to store wine. Well, it looks like that here was one of the bathrooms. Yep, definitely was a bathroom here. Look there, the toilet seat over there. Yeah, I can see here this floor is actually, be careful. Yeah, there's a big hole over there because this is all wood, which can be very, very dangerous because it's all falling apart. All falling apart. Anyway, this place been for 53 years abandoned. 53 years. Is another fireplace. I can see that from, honestly, we have just got into a few rooms so far, and it's a lot of fireplaces. This place, it was definitely a really nice and warm place with the natural wood, nothing like gas heating. I'm sure this house was nice and cozy. Besides, like how huge it is, a place like that definitely needed to be warm, especially in the winter, because this is Scotland. This is up north, so it means that here was definitely way more colder than down south. Well, trying at the same time, I need to look where I'm walking. There's another fireplace over there. It's like the wall. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. The wall is kind of basically it's going to collapse anytime soon. It's a bird over there. Yeah, but it's kind of like bended. It's kind of like a bump over there. And here another fireplace. And a bird over there. Jeez, oh. Poor bird. But you know the feeling when you had a lot that you are eating, quite a lot, and you feel completely bursting, is exactly what is happening with that wall. I think so that had too much McDonald's or too much Huggies, possibly. I would say probably Huggies. That is the most typical and traditional dish in Scotland. Yeah, this is dangerous, man. This is definitely very dangerous.
Man, don't step on it.
I'm trying.
It can collapse.
Just walk carefully, man. Just walk carefully. So here's another room that probably is with a fireplace. This one? Exactly. All rooms has actually fireplaces. Honestly, this is massive. This is massive. You know, sometimes like when doing a video, you don't have the same perspective when you are actually in the room.
And they have like a wallpaper, very old
Nice wallpaper. Actually, not bad. Not bad. So apparently, when she was 11 years old, so it was just after when her mom passed away. So she lost her mom like really in a really young age. So that it was in 1895, and she was 11 years old. She'd been sent to a convent in Optimised, where she was spending a long time. So that it was like an orphanage. A convent orphanage, but it's really sad that she lost her mom way too young. It's sad. It was like trying to see if he was any power. Like
You're gonna get us killed. You're gonna get us killed.
I'm definitely not going here. This is definitely just like almost falling apart over here. No, definitely not. No way. No. So according to the Mail Online, from what I was reading as well, the entire place has 22 rooms and 700 hectares of land. And as I mentioned, the valuation, because it's been on sale with Remax for 3 million, because someone wanted to turn that into a hotel, but after they dropped the purchase, so they didn't bought it. It's a lot of stuff, honestly. I'm sure that all this paper that just been thrown over here, because all this is kind of like, I can see that is a school document. It's probably like people that they live nearby, they were just checking over here, which is sad, you know. This is not like a trash bin. This is a house, come on.
Yeah, you can hear. Honestly, the floor is fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it's falling apart.
But actually, some parts are really solid.
What the fuck is that? Even shoes, you have shoes over here.
Like a sewing machine.
Yeah, there's a sewing machine over there. So it's like shoes everywhere.
It's really weird.
It looks like a wood burner, because like that is like the connection when you look into the wall is this one over here. So this is a wood burner. Honestly, it looks like the ones from like the Freddy Krueger, like the Elm Street Nightmare. Oh my god! It's kind of looks like kind of similar like the central heating, but I'm wondering if that was even necessary, unless like the structure of the house has like the pipes on the walls that makes the walls nice and warm. So either they could use this one that would be like kind of like the central heating, or they could use the fireplaces, because in every single room, from what we were seeing, is the fireplaces. So I'm sure that when she was living here on her own. Even that she had an affair, by the way, with the Duke of Westminster. He proposed and he wanted to stay, to be with her. But one quote that you can even find on internet basically says, I can't remember precisely about the quote, but it has been a lot of duchesses, has been a lot of duchess, but is only one Chanel. That is her.
You've been here? No.
On that one? No, I don't think so.
There's a good bathroom.
Going to prank my friend.
Fucking talking. I hear you. I fucking hear you. Don't throw any shit. Don't throw any shit because I can fucking fall on the stairs. Fucking kidding me. You think I couldn't hear you? I fucking hear you.
Okay guys, so we managed to explore every single corner in the house. That is, well, a house, a mansion. I would say a mansion. That is a mansion. It's not a house like a normal house, because a house, like a house, has, like, you know, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms, not over 20 rooms. That is somehow is like a hotel. It was a pleasure, honestly, and knowing that belonged to Gabrielle Chanel, it was super exciting, and I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed this experience. So it's, the house is just over there. We were just driving like a mile away, and I just wanted to stop here. That is super peaceful. That you can even see a little bit of like the river over there. And yeah, a lot more will come, guys. A lot more will come. I have loads of places where I'm planning to go. If you have any suggestions, please, you can always leave a comment below, telling me where you would like me to go, if you know any places around UK. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you that are in that side watching it. If you enjoy, please push that thumbs up, and if you would like to see more of this content, you can always subscribe my channel, and if you push the bell, you will always know when I post new stuff. It's definitely a lot sometimes to absorb, a lot of information of the places that I'm visiting, but the thing is that I will get there. Might not be like the most and like the perfect, I'm saying not perfect like memorizing everything in one go, but I will get there slowly. But yeah, guys, much love, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, love you all.